an outsized personality. His longtime friend, Jerry the King Lawler, joins us live by phone right now with reaction on his death. We were surprised. I'm sure you were too. Jerry, what are your thoughts this morning?
Well, of course, Valerie, it's sad news to wake up to this morning. I mean, Corey and I were business partners for a long time here in Memphis wrestling. And Corey started out as as a commentator on our wrestling show back with Lance Russell and Dave Brown, and just was around wrestling for ever, it seems like, and just a hard-working guy, and it's just, it's hard to believe when you hear the news of something like this.
I know you guys, as you said, you worked together for many, many years. You had a falling out a few years ago. There's a lawsuit. But still, when was the last time you spoke with Corey, and have you resumed your friendship?
Well, you know what? I guess you would have to say we were still sort of estranged. I haven't spoken. Actually, the last time I spoke with Corey was on the telephone. It's probably been more than a year now, but that was just a business thing, and there's not anything personal about it. I mean, Corey was a good guy, a great wife, and he had a great wife and family, 6 sons, and just when you think about Corey, all you can think about is that big smile and nonstop talking, and he was always a good guy to be around.
Jerry, one of my most fond memories of him includes you. That you were in studio. We're here at the studio on Good Morning Memphis and doing one of these fake feuds. I say fake. It's in the wrestling world, so it's all relative. But he is such an outsized personality. And if you would you share one of your favorite memories of Corey Maclin with us?
Well, I guess there were so many, but I guess some of the fun things about Corey was, he was always, he started out, like I said, as a wrestling commentator, but I think that Corey always sort of fantasized about wanting to be a wrestler himself, and then finally, we finally worked into some situations where he would put on the tights. Well, I don't think Corey ever actually put on tights, but he get in the ring and wrestle himself, and I wound up having a couple of matches against Corey, and it was just they were just kind of laughable. I think that maybe he envisioned himself as one day being a top superstar in wrestling, but it just was never meant to be. But I mean, we had a lot of fun when he actually got in the ring himself and wrestled.
Jerry, how did you get the news, and what was your reaction?
Well, just I woke up this morning with my phone ringing off the hook. Different people who had already heard about it, and it was just stunning. I mean, it just seems like I've been inundated with people from the wrestling world, passing away recently. Just a couple of weeks ago, Jackie Fargo, who was one of mine and Corey's all-time wrestling heroes, dying, and it's just and then this just adds another name to that list, and it's just sad.
It is sad indeed. Jerry, thank you so much for talking to us this morning. Jerry Lawler talking about the late Corey Maclin, longtime friend. And I know that we'll hear more from you throughout the day here on Fox 13. Jerry, thanks again.
Thank you, Valerie.